Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my channel. So, I guess I am audible and visible to all of you. Yeah. So, I am audible. So, as you know that up to lecture number second we had concluded, and we just done the oblique projection, that means ground to ground projection. That part we had completed. The numericals which are from that particular topics, we had done those things, right? The equation of trajectory and oblique projection from height, we are done with those things. Now in this session we will be starting. So I need to check now in last class what we had done. One thing, so we are just going to start oblique collision from height. Okay, oblique collision from height, we will be doing this thing. I guess my screen is very visible to you now. Okay, so let's start. Okay, one second. Okay, done. So let's start. The very first thing from today's class, and that is oblique collision, that is oblique projection, sorry, collision, oblique projection from height. Oblique projection from height. But that one is from height. Oblique projection from height. From this perspective, we are having case number first. Case number first. Case number first is above horizontal. Above horizontal. Above horizontal. That means if suppose my ground frame, and we are having a building on this ground frame, building like this. Okay, the height of the building is h, it is given to us. Now observer is at the highest point, take upward as positive, take downward as negative. Okay, now we are throwing something. Now we are throwing something with angle theta. We are throwing something with angle theta. Okay, this is my angle theta. My speed is u. So my projectile will become like this. This is my projectile. Done. So now, as you can see, I will make here component forms. One component will be u cos theta across x-axis and u sin theta. U cos theta and u sin theta. Look, u cos theta is responsible for x direction motion, and u sin theta is responsible for y direction motion. And we know that no acceleration in x, so always my u cos theta will be u cos theta, and ay acceleration in y will be minus g. and this particular thing from the building to the point of the strike is known as range. This thing is known as range. Now, if you use the equation of motion, that S is equals to ut plus 1 half of at square. S, what is S? S is minus h. Okay, because we are just measuring the height from the upper end, na? So downward motion will be minus h. And u, what is u? Is it, we are having u sine theta everything now? So which one is responsible? Which one is responsible for height things? I guess u sine theta. I can write here plus u sine theta, and timing will be t plus, or I can write here minus. Why? Because a is g. I can write gt square. So this equation I can write it as a h is equals to minus u sine theta multiplied with t plus 1 half of gt square. So you can use this equation to find the time period of your motion, to find the height. And for range, what is range? Range is nothing. It is u cos theta multiplied with t, and t you will get from the upper equation. These two things you need to remember from this particular chapter, a particular topic. Only this equation, one equation and second equation. If you are making your short notes, na, so write above horizontal case, make a small diagram, write h equals to this, r equals to this. Whenever you are repeating these things, na, these things should be stuck in your mind. Okay, and at the end of this session, na, I will be starting an PYQ series and NCRT series. NCRT series means I will be giving you the answer to all your solved and unsolved numericals from NCRT, all numericals from your NEET PYQs, all numericals from your JEE PYQs, and you will find how to implement these formulas to get your answer from those questions. You will get these things, right? Look now, case number second. Case number second. Case number second is below horizontal. It is below horizontal. Below horizontal. So below horizontal simply means if we are having a building. Easy, no? If we are having a building. Look now. This is my ground reference frame. Now I am making a building. Here is my building. Height of the building is h. Height of the building is h. As we know that downwards I will write it as negative and upwards as positive. Here we are throwing something in this direction. Look now, if this is at u velocity, so my projection will be like this. It's a projection. Now I will make its component forms. If this is angle theta with the horizontal, so this would be u cos theta, and this one will be u sine theta. No acceleration in x direction, so I will write ax is 0, but ay I will write it is minus g. Nothing more than that. Now I will write the simple equations now. How? Look, minus h equals to minus u sine theta multiplied with t minus 1 half of gt square. So therefore my equation came out to be h is equals to u sine theta multiplied with t plus 1 half of gt square. What is my range? Range is nothing but u cos theta multiplied with t. If you are very good with these equations, no, so you conclude yours by yourself, no, that these equations are very similar to each other. But you need to remember these things, right? Okay, now if you're done with these two things, no, I will be giving you the one simple numerical. By doing that numerical, you will get an idea how to use these equations to get the answer. Look, we are having a numerical, simple numerical. Numerical is, we are having a building. Look, look, this is my building, and what is given to us? The building height is 120 meter. Building height. Okay. Now from this particular point, we projected something into the air. We projected it. Done. And the speed of projection is 100 meters per second. And angle of projection is 30 degree. 30 degree. Done. Find the time period in which your projection will reach the ground. We don't know anything, right? So how to write the equations? Nothing. If you don't know the equations, now look, we know downward as a negative, upward as a positive. These two things we know very well. We know very well. So how to write now? I will write minus h equals to u, but u is u sine theta, that is upwards. Look, this is u sine theta and it is positive. Here is u cos theta, it is also positive. U sine theta multiplied with t minus 1/2 of gt square, because g is negative. I can write as a minus g, or I can write as a minus 120 equals to u is 100 sine, so we can write sine 30 degree multiplied with t minus 1/2 of g is 10, then t square. So what I can do here, minus 120 equals to 100 sine 30 is 1 by 2 multiplied with t minus 1/2 of 10t square. I can take 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 ones are 2, 2 50s are 100. So my answer is minus 120 plus 50t minus 5t square. Done. 1 second, my network is not good. I need to check it out. One second. Okay, so I can take 5 common, so I can write as a 5t square minus 50t minus 120 equals to 0. I can write like this. Easy. I can take 5 common, so 5t square, 5 minus 50 by 5 is 10, 10t. Then we are having, 1 second, 120, so 5 common, so it becomes now 120 by 5, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, so 25 for 20, okay, 24. So we are having here minus 24 equals to 0. My equation came out to be t square minus 10t minus 24 equals to 0. This one is a quadratic equation, so I need to solve these things. So I can write here minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2 times a, minus b is minus 10 plus minus under root of b square is 10 square minus 4 into a into c is minus 24 whole divided by 2 into 2. So I can minus 10. 1 second. No, it is plus 10. No? It's plus 10. Plus minus 10 to the 100. 100 minus plus. It is 24 multiplied by 4. 16. 96. It is 96. 96 is divided by 2. So this thing how to write now? So I can write here 10 plus minus 100 plus it is 196 root divided by 2. So it is 100 plus minus 196 divided by is it 2? 2. So 196 is 14, I guess. 14 into 14 or 16, 5, 1, 4, 1, 196. Yeah, 14. It is 10 plus minus 14 by 2. So y answer is 12 plus 14 by 2. Second answer is 10 minus 14 by 2. It is 24 by 2. This will be minus 4 by 2. This will be 12. This will be minus 2. Time cannot be minus, so plus 12 is my answer. So within 12 seconds, your projectile will touch the ground. So if you need to find the range, so you can find range also. Na? It is u cos theta multiplied with t. What is u cos theta? U is how much? U was 100. Then we are having cos 30 degree. T 12. This is 100 under root 3 by 2 into 12. 2 1 2 12. So my answer is 600 root 3. That is 1038 meters. This is my answer. This one is my answer. So now we will be doing a numerical downward projection. Okay. Take 1 minute. If you are having any doubts or anything like that, you can just let me know. If not, then we can just do these things now. The one, this numerical was above horizontal. Now we will do a one numerical that is below horizontal. Then we are done with these things. Okay, one numerical that is below horizontal now. Look, we are having a building. Building height is 100 meter. We threw something with the initial speed of 40 root 2 meter per second and angle of projection is 45 degree. Find time period, find a range. Time period will be minus h equals to minus u sine theta into t minus 1/2 of gt square. Or you can write as a h equals to u sine theta is a t plus 1/2 of gt square. H is 100, u is 40 root 2. Then we are having sine 45 degree. T is t plus 1/2 of it is 10 t square. I can write 100 40 root 2 sine 45 is 1 by root 2 into t plus 5t square. Root 2 cancel out. So I can write here 5t square plus 40t minus 100 equals to 0. I can take 5 common. So it is t square plus 8t minus 20 equals to 0, right? So my answer is t square plus 8t minus 20. Same, t equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. I can write minus 8 plus minus under root of 8, it is 64 minus 4 into 1 into c is 20. It is minus 20 divided by 2 into 1 is 2, right? So I can write minus 8 plus minus under root of this becomes 144 divided by 2. Now look, I can write minus 8 plus 12 by 2 or minus 8 minus 12 by 2. This is minus, not possible. 12, 8 is 4, 4 by 2 that is 2. So 2 second is my answer possible. What is range? Range is u cos theta multiplied with t. Range u cos theta, that is u is 40 root 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2 multiplied with 2, cancel out, so my r came out to be 80 meters. Done. Now let us start topic known as relative motion now. So we will be doing a topic known as relative motion. Okay, so let's start now with relative motion. Relative motion means motion of one body with respect to different body. Suppose there is one car, second car number A, car number B. Okay, now if I am standing here, if this is observer, if this one is observer, so observer can measure the speed of A and speed of B accurately. Okay, I have a speed gun, so I can measure the speed of A and B very exactly, right? But what if I am inside the B? Okay, both cars are moving in this direction. Now observer is in the car. I need to measure the speed of A with respect to B. I need to note down speed of A with respect to B. So I can write here, this is speed of A with respect to B. Speed of A with respect to B. Okay, so how you need to write it down? Relative term, I will write down here. So relative term is nothing, it is objective minus observer. Objective minus observer. If I will write down here, if I will write down here displacement, if I will write down here displacement of B with respect to A, how to write it down? I will write displacement of B with respect to A, and it will be equals to displacement of B minus displacement of A. Why? Because A is observer and B is objective, so we need to apply this formula, objective minus observer. In the same way, if I need to write down here displacement of A with respect to B, so I will write here displacement of A with respect to B. So I will write here displacement of A minus displacement of B. Done. Now one more thing, and that thing is, look now, if I displace this or if I just differentiate it, so look, we are having XBA. If I differentiate it, d by dt, it was equals to XB minus XA. So differentiate both sides with time. Differentiate both times with time. So XBA differentiation will be VBA. This will be VB. This will be VA. So by this mathematical calculation, VBA equals to VB minus VA. And one more thing, so you can write VAB equals to VA minus VB. One more thing, if you differentiate now this one, if you differentiate VAB, if you differentiate it, so you will get what? Differentiation of VA with respect to dt minus differentiation of VB. So differentiation will give you acceleration. differentiation will give you acceleration. Simple thing, you need to remember only these two things, and everything will be now same to that these things. Different, sorry, the displacement of A with respect to B, displacement of A minus displacement of B. Velocity A with respect to B, velocity A minus velocity B. Acceleration of A with respect to B, acceleration of A minus acceleration of B. Now, this is overview of your relative motion things. Now, if you want to go beyond it, that sir, if let's suppose the direction of these cars are same, if directions are different, if directions are perpendicular to each other, what will happen then? So for that thing, we are having one more topic known as magnitude. That is magnitude of relative motion or relative velocity. Magnitude of relative velocity. Done? So first of all, in same direction. In same direction. In same direction. Look, if this thing denotes the road, particle A is going in A direction, that is I direction. Particle B is also going in same direction, VB direction, that is I direction. Done? I. So what is VBA now? What is VBA? Sir, VBA is velocity of B minus velocity of A. Or I can write as a velocity of BA equals to velocity of B, that is in I direction, minus velocity of A, that is also in I direction. I will write VB minus VA and I will take I common. So what will be the magnitude of it? I can write VB minus VA only. I can write VB minus VA only. Or if you need to write down, now VAB. Okay, VBA is also equals to VA minus VB. But more accurate is VBA mod. It is equals to VA mod. Why? Because this thing is not minus, it is positive deviation or positive difference. It is positive difference. Positive difference means every time you need to do big minus small. You need to do big minus small. Every time what you need to do, big minus small, that is positive difference. This was all about the same direction. Same, then minus will be there only. If we are doing in opposite direction, if we are doing in opposite direction, that means A body is going in this direction, so I can write VA, that is in minus I cap. B body is going in this way, I can write VB in positive I cap. Done? Or you can write as a VA is going in this way, nothing, not both same cases, and VB is going in this way, both same cases. Look, direction opposite, one is the same things. So what is VBA? As formula, it is VB minus VA. Okay, as formula, it is VB minus VA. So what is VB? Let's suppose I will take this example. What is VB? VB is VB minus I cap minus what is VA? VA is VA plus I cap. Or I can write as a VB minus VA or plus VA. then minus I cap. So what will be the magnitude of VBA? It will be VB plus VA. And what will be the VAB? Same, VA plus VB. So at the end, what you need to learn now, that if both the bodies are going opposite to each other, velocity will be added. If both are going same direction, velocity will be difference of these things. No, it is not compulsory that they are going opposite or they are going in same direction. If they are going perpendicular to each other, what then you need to write down? Look, so basically the general formula is not important. If you want to note down, then okay. If not, no issue. So I can write VAB equals to VBA. It is equals to VB square plus VA square minus times 2VB VA cos theta. Okay, theta is any angle. Theta is any angle between them. Any angle. Okay. Okay. If theta is zero, that means VA and VB going in same direction. Put the values, you will get VB minus VA. If theta is 180 degree, that means this case you will get VB plus VA. You will get like this. You will get like this. Look, now we will doing a numerical. We will be doing the numerical. A simple numerical, an easy numerical. We are having a car. Car is going with 20 meters per second speed. This is car. And behind the car, we are having a bike. And bike speed is given as 50 meters per second. Direction is same. Then find out speed of car with respect to bike. Find out speed of car with respect to bike. Done? And if the separation between car and bike is equals to 600 meter. Done? If separation initially is 600 meter. So find out the time after which it is separation will become 0. If initially car is going with 20 meter and bike is going 50 meter per second. And you can see now bike is going faster than the car, and after some time the bike will cross the car. So what should be the timing of relative between these two? That bike will be same as that of the car. So look now, what is VCB? VCB, both are going in same direction. So I will write here VC minus VB. What is VC? It is 50. VB is 20. 50 minus 20 is 30. So 30 meter per second. Done. So we know that one relation, that V equals to S by T. If this is relative, this could be relative. Time is not relative. So I need to find out time. So time is equals to S relative divided by V relative. What is S relative? Sir, 600. What is V relative? 30. So my T came out to be 20 seconds. So after 20 seconds, my bike will cross the car. Done? Easy? Okay. A good numerical now with direction properties. That is, I will write the whole numerical. Boy A is moving with speed 10 meters per second along east. Boy B is moving with speed 10 meters per second along 60-degree south of east. Then find out velocity of B with respect to A. This is my numerical that we need to finish, right? So first of all, what is given to us? The velocity of A. A is given to us and it is equals to 10 east. East is plus I cap. Velocity of B. It is how much? 10 meters 60 degrees south of east. South of east. It is 60 degree. This is 10. So this could be 10 cos 60 degree into I cap. This will be 10 sine 60 degree in minus j cap. So 10 in 10 cos 60 is how much? It is 1 by 2. Came out to be 5 I cap. So it is 10 sine 60 is root 3 by 2 minus j cap. So my answer came out to be 5 root 3 minus j cap. So here I will write here 5 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap. So VA I am having, VB I am having now. So what I can do now? I need to find out VBA. Is it VB minus VA? What is VB? VB is 5 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap. VA is 10 I cap. Done? So my answer came out to be minus 5 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap. This is my velocity, VBA. This is my VBA. Now if you need to find this magnitude, VBA magnitude, so I will write here 5 square plus 5 root 3 square under root. I can take 5 common, so it is 5, 5, 25, 25 plus 25 into 3. 75 plus it is 100, root of 100, that is 10. 10 meters per second. Is 10 meters per second. Okay? Now look, we need to find out velocity. Velocity, it is vector quantity, right? We just done magnitude things. Now for direction, what do you need to write? What is VBA? What is VBA? VBA is, it came out to be minus 5 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap. Now plot these two values into the coordinate system. X minus y plus y. So is it like this now? Theta 5. So this is 5. Here is 5 root 3. What is tan theta then? Tan theta is 5 root 3 by 5. Cancel out. So my tan theta is equals to root 3. So theta came out to be 60 degree. Yes, 60 degree. Therefore, it is 60 degree south of west. 60 degree south of west. Done. Okay, now an important numerical and a PYQ. Now we will be discussing an PYQ and an important numerical. Look now. Okay, I will be doing this thing in when we will be discussing a PYQ series. Okay, that will be a good thing. Okay, one more numerical. Look now. We are having a equilateral triangle like this. It's my equilateral triangle. A vertex B C. A A A. We are having three particles going along this way. Okay, you need to write down where they will meet. Where they will meet. Okay, where they will meet. Where they will meet. The only possibility they can meet at centroid. So you can write they can meet at centroid. Now what is the condition that they should meet at centroid? Look now. If particle is going with velocity v, this angle is 60 degree. Why? Because it is an equilateral triangle. V, and this particle is going along v. Now take the component of this v. Take the component of this v. One component will be along this one. This will be v cos 60 degree. One velocity is going along this, one is v cos 60. So this one is v, look, this one is v, this is v cos 60, that is v by 2. V by 2. Now what is v relative? Opposite means plus v by 2. It will be 3 by 2v. It will be 3 by 2v. Now I need to find out where they will meet. Clear? Or they will meet at centroid. And what will be the timing after that they will meet? Time. So what is v relative? V relative is s relative by time t. T is t, s relative as it is, then v relative. What is s relative? It is a only, a. What is v relative? It was 3 by 2 times v. So t came out to be, it is 2a divided by 3v. It is 2a divided by 3v. So after the time of 2a by 3v, the particles will meet at the centroid of the equilateral triangle. Done? Okay. If everything is done up to this particular point, let's give me 1 minute. Look now. So now look, in a relative motion also, if your acceleration which is relative, if your relative acceleration is constant, then you can use equations of motion here also. So you can use a relative. A relative is a2 minus a1. You can use v relative. V relative is u relative plus a relative into time t. You can use s relative, that is u relative into t plus 1/2 of a relative into t square. You can use v square relative equals to u square relative plus 2as relative. You can use these things. Okay, I will be giving a numerical on this point particularly, and that is, we are having a building. Suppose we are supposed to have a building. This is my building. The building is lying on the floor. Okay, this is my floor. Now the building is of 40 meter. 40 meter. We threw particle A. Velocity of A is given as 20 meters per second. Here, velocity of B, 20 meter per second. Find the timings after which your particle will meet out. Find out the height at where they will meet. So for timings, V relative equals to S relative divided by T. What is V relative? Both are opposite, so V relative will be added of 20 plus 20. S relative is 40, T is T. So it is 40 equals to 40 by T. So therefore T came out to be 1 second. T is 1 second. After 1 second they will meet. Where they will meet? Let us suppose I will take here. At this height they will meet. Alright, equations. So h of A equals to ut minus 1/2 of gt square. Height of A, I don't know, no? What is u? I can take from one end, no? U, what is u? U is 20. Time is 1 minus 1/2 of g is 10, time is 1 square is 1. I can write 20 minus 5. So h of A is 15 meter. That means the particle will meet at 15 meter from the below end, 15 meter. And this height will be 25. 25, why? Because 25 plus 15 is 40. Easy or very easy? So we will be having a couple of numericals, then we can just do a tata bye bye for the session. Then we are left with 2 sessions. Okay, and we are left. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow we will complete the whole chapter. Okay, look now. And numerical is we are having our ground. Look now. We are having a ground, okay? Like this. Okay. We projected 2 particles. Particle A from this end, particle B from this end. This particle with speed of 50 meter per second. This particle with speed of 30 under root 2 meter per second. Distance is 140 meter. This angle is 37 degree. This angle is 45 degree. Done? You need to find out time after these 2 particles will collide. After they will collide, or after which the displacement is 0. So let us suppose if we are having 2 particles, so what we can do now? Let us break down these 2 particles into the component forms. So one component will be along this terminal and one will be along this terminal. In the same way, one will be along this particular thing and one will be along this particular thing. Okay. So if it is 50, so this would be 50 cos 37 degree. This would be 50 sin 37 degree. This would be how much? 30 root 2. Then we are having cos 45 degree. This would be 30 root 2 sin 45 degree. Look, if they will collide with each other, only this component is responsible. Only this one is responsible. These 2 are not responsible. Why? Because sine is responsible for the time flight, the heights. If they are just going in x direction, so the cos component is cos one is the one responsible for the collision one. Okay. So what is V related now? Okay, what is the value of it now? Write down the value firstly. Okay. It is 50. What is cos 37 will be 4 by 5. 30 root 2 cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Cancel out. 5 1 5 tens are 40. So we are having 40. This one is 30. 30. So we are having V relative equals to S relative by time t. Time equals to S relative by V relative. S is 140, V is 40 plus 30, 70. 70. It is 2 seconds. After 2 seconds of the motion, the particles will collide or the relative displacement will be 0. The particles will collide or the relative displacement will be the 0. Okay. An important numerical, that is, if we have a lift, this is my lift, okay, and lift is going downwards with a constant acceleration of 2 meters per second square. A ball is dropped. This is my ball. It gets dropped. At the height of the ball from the ground is given as 2 meter of the floor, right? We need to find out the time after which the ball will collide with the floor. Okay. So I am the observer. I am observing all these things from here. So G will act downward, that I know, and G is 10 meters per second square. So look, A relative is not 0. Why? Because A is different, G is different. So what is G effective now? What is G effective now? It would be G minus A. G is 10, A is 2. So G effective is 8 meter per second square. What will be T? T, we know that it is 2H by G. G is here. G 2. Height is 2. G effective is 8. It will be 4 by 8 root 1 by 2 root. Okay, so my time period came out to be 1 by under root of 2. After this particular time, my ball will hit the surface. Done? Okay. A last numerical, that is same. We are having a lift. Inside the lift, a boy is there. And here, boy is throwing up the ball upwards with a speed of 49 meters per second. First condition, if the whole thing is at rest, find time period. Time period is same, u by g, it is 2 u by g. 2 into u is 49 divided by 10. Okay, or you can take 9.8, so my answer is 10 seconds. Second thing, if it is going with a constant velocity, that is 5 meters per second. If this is constant, so acceleration is also 0. Okay, so you will write settle t 2 u by g, it will be same 10 seconds. What if it is going upwards with the acceleration of 4.2 meter per second square? Now third time t will be different. It will be 2 u by g effective. 2 u is how much? It is 49. G effective will be, it is 9.8 plus 4.2. So my t dash came out to be, it is 2u 49 divided by 14. 2 1 is 2, 2 7 is 14, 7 7 is 49. So my answer is 7 seconds. So after 7 seconds, it will hit the floor. Done? Okay. Now we are left with two topics. Now we are left with two topics. Topic name for upcoming classes. Tomorrow is a river boat, or also known as a riverman problem. Then day after tomorrow, rain problems. Rain problems. Look, these are not important. This one is not important. Not important. This one is least important. Okay, but still we need to complete these two topics. So these two things we need to done, and we are left with NLM. So from Monday, we will start NLM. Then next week we are left with NLM, then circular motion, NLM plus friction, then circular motion, then we are having work power energy. It will take 1 week, both these two, and 1 week. Okay, so in October we will be completing up to then we are having center of mass, collision. Okay, then we are having center of mass, we are having collision. Okay, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 week, and a rotation. Okay, half. In October month, no, we will completing this chapter, this one also, these things, and rotation half. Okay, so that means in November we will complete our syllabus. In November we will complete the syllabus. From December we will doing PYQs and NCERT series. Okay, and this is only for NEET and JEE, NEET and JEE, not for board ones. Okay, and one more session will be there for NEET crash course, that will be in Hindi. I will be starting one more crash course that will be in English. So we are done with today's class. If you want to ask me anything, you're most welcome. If not, then bye, take care, beta. I will just save the whole thing now. It is third, no? I will write here 2D third lecture.